Hi again, guys. I actually was researching how to do this. So I ended up opening the directions so I can understand this a bit more. And actually, the ones that I'm more used to doing are petit point, and they're just one diagonal stitch, and you just repeat that throughout. This is a lot more complicated, but it looks like a lot of fun. So what I did, anyways, I did finally figure out that there are some detailed instructions for where you do the embellishments. So I'm just going to sort of scan this and show you that this is the bottom, and you can see all the flowers here. These are the leaves, I believe. These are different types of flowers with the leaves. And you have the flowers in a vase on the table, and you have certain things on the table, and you have, say, parts of the ladies' hats, and it basically shows you in this chart or this diagram where hat enlargement, where you need to do, what kind of embellishment or, embroidery. Here you have a color list, which is interesting. So you basically have to figure out from the wool and the thread, or I should say the floss you were given, which is which is, it's going to take a little bit, maybe an afternoon or an hour or two to figure that out and separate them. But it's not difficult. And this goes on. And then when you turn this over, you have something where it shows you the stitches used. So you have satin stitch, stem stitch, back stitch, lazy daisies, fly stitch, and French knots. And basically you learn, or it shows you how to do these stitches. So I'm going to do a teeny tiny part. I'm going to show you this part here. This is actually 5 on the, I don't want to have to open this up again, but I recall this was the 5 here, and the 5 is dark pink. And I believe, looking at this example, if you can see, these flowers are done in a satin stitch right here. These flowers here. And so I'm going to try doing the one that I just showed you. So it's very hard as I'm now the camera person. And so what I have is, sorry, I went a little too far. That was too much. So if you can see, my focus is not the best. I have the needle. Now you can see it better. I have it in this little, it looks like the map of Italy, this little boot-shaped area. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the thread, I'm going to lift the needle, and I'm going to do a bunch of satin stitches. So satin stitches are when you go straight up. You can see I just put the needle in, and you can see it's not very good focus. Now you can see a little bit better. So I just basically did a stitch that is straight up within this frame for this over here. It's really kind of hard to show you, but I think you can see what I'm doing basically. And so what I need to do is I need to keep doing this for, all of the embellishments. And now I'm just going to show you. I'm just putting my needle just completely as close as I can get to the last stitch that I just did. So I'm pulling the needle, and then I'm just putting the needle again very close to where, and you can see how with that yarn or that wool, I'm very slowly coloring through my yarn. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna put my needle, and I'll just show you the big zoom of this gorgeous tapestry, or whatever you want to call it, needlepoint. And I'll leave it there. And I want to thank you for watching. I hope you found this interesting. I thought it was kind of a different thing to do. I'm very excited to, eventually finish this. Whether or not I will finish it or my mother will finish it, one of us will, or both of us will work on it, certainly. And for me, it looks like a lot of fun. And once it's finished, I will definitely, show you the finished product this on this episode, on this channel. So thank you for watching. I will talk to you again, and wishing you a great day. Stay safe and stay well. Bye for now.